Hello guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another episode of Britain by Train, this series where we are attempting to visit every single station in Britain. This is part 5 of the series, and in this part we are going to cover the Riviera line in its entirety, as well as this station that I'm at now, Totnes, and also Exeter St Davids and Exeter Central. So yeah, that's sort of the plan for today. So, I'll see you guys in a minute when I will talk to you a little bit more about my first station, which I'm at now, which is Totnes. So, here is a look at Totnes. So Totnes is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway. Services that call here are all these services from Penzance to London Paddington, Plymouth to London Paddington, with Great Western Railway, as well as Great Western Railway service from Cardiff Central to Penzance and Exeter to Penzance service. And cross country also call here with their services from Plymouth up towards through Bristol and Exeter up towards the north. So yeah, that's sort of what comes through here. So this is quite a major station on the South Devon main line, gets a fair amount of trains. As you can see, there is 4 tracks running through it. The one over there is for services going up north towards London, Bristol, Birmingham and Cardiff. And the platform I'm on, this is for services bound towards Plymouth and Cornwall. So yeah, now I'm going to show you a little bit more around this station. So as you can see, this station has quite a large car park on this side and on that side. This is because this station kind of serves as a park and ride station for the surrounding villages here in South Devon. Got this nice big modern footbridge that's been built with lifts as well, which makes this station fully accessible, which is excellent for a station that gets this many service that is this major. There's a building just there beyond the footbridge. That's actually a ticket office. So it has a manned ticket office at this station. Not one on the other side. However, there is a waiting room over there as well. There is ticket machines as well as a ticket office at this station. And also there's an old signal box there, which has now been turned into a cafe. And the other thing to mention about this station is it actually connects up with the South Devon Railway, I think it is. South Devon Railway Heritage Line. So yeah, this is where you would change to go and access that. But yeah, that's really it for Totnes. So I will see you guys when I get to my next station, which is Newton Abbot. Right guys, so I've just taken a walk up here to the South Devon Railway, and this is a look at Totnes from the side. So this is where the South Devon Railway starts and finishes, and it heads up towards Buckfastleigh. So yeah, I just thought with time here I'd show you a quick look around this, quick look at this. And here it is. Maybe one day we'll come and do a video on this South Devon Railway, which would be cool. But yeah, here's a quick look at it. I'm going to head back to Totnes now and then head to my station of Newton Abbot. And departing out now is the 10:54 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. And that was 802-106 in the Paddington to Peru livery. That has brought me here to my next station of Newton Abbot. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the station in a minute. Alright guys, and we've made it here to Newton Abbot. So Newton Abbot is a 3-platform station which is managed by Great Western Railway, served by trains from Great Western Railway, from Penzance and Plymouth to London Paddington, from Penzance to Cardiff Central, Penzance to Exeter St Davids, and also the stopping services from Exmouth to Paignton on the Riviera line. And also cross-country call here on their services from Plymouth up towards Exeter, Bristol and the north. Platform 3 that we are stood on now, this is for services bound towards Exeter, Bristol, Cardiff, the north and London Paddington. platform 2 there, that is for services from, well, that's for services bound towards Plymouth and Penzance, so going south. And platform 1 over there, that's for services heading down on the Riviera line through to Paignton. And also platform 3 here. Well, they all kind of serve trains from Paignton to Exmouth, Exmouth, Paignton. As you can see over here, there is a couple of abandoned platforms. This is from before the beaching cuts, when the stations got closed and a load of lines got closed. So yeah, that's what these old platforms are for back here. Not entirely sure where they used to go, but if anyone knows, then you can let me know in the comments down below. This station is quite a major station, quite a busy station, obviously being an interchange for the Riviera line. Ticket barriers were installed at this station a couple of years ago. So the station now has ticket barriers. It is also fully accessible with waiting rooms, a ticket office, ticket machines, help points, and it's also staffed. So yeah, major station, this one in Devon. Major calling point for all the services. So I'm going to head over to platform number 1 now. So I believe that's where my next train departs from, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like from over there. Alright, so we're now over here on platform number 1. And this is for services bound towards Paignton. So yeah. Oh, I also got to mention there is a couple of services from London Paddington to Paignton, Paignton, London Paddington, and also cross-country services from Paignton up towards the north. So yeah, there's also a few of those each day that call here. Yeah. As you can see, just there, that's where they installed the new ticket barriers, how you get in and out of the station. Before then, you used to just go in and out through just these black gates. But yeah, it's got ticket barriers now, which is excellent for a major station like this. So, that's it for Newton Abbot. Now I'm going to head to my next station, which is on the Riviera line, which is Torre. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Departing out now is the 11:14 Great Western Railway service from Exmouth to Paignton. And it was 152.16 and 152.61 that brought me here to my next station of Torre. So, I'll tell you a little bit about the station in a minute. So, we're now here at Torre. Torre is a 2-platform station that is managed by Great Western Railway. Services that call here are majority of the Exmouth, Paignton, Paignton, Exmouth services. There are a couple that do skip here and go straight from Newton Abbot to Torquay. But yeah, majority of them call here. And also passing through is the few services a day that go from London Paddington to Paignton and Paignton to London Paddington. And also the few cross-country services that go from Paignton up towards the north and the north down towards Paignton. So yeah, that's what services come through here. As you can see, Torre is quite a small station. Really serves the outskirts of Torquay for the people that live here. Only has room on the platforms for the 4 coaches that normally run on the Riviera line with the 2 150s coupled together. But yeah, you can see you've got a footbridge to cross over between 2 platforms. Got a waiting shelter over there on that side. And that side, the other side over there is for trains towards Newton Abbot, Exeter and Exmouth. And this is for trains towards Paignton. Station is really kind of due a makeover. As you can see, the station sign is still branded in First Great Western. And then let's have a look at what the logo for the Riviera line looks like that we're out on the Riviera line. The station does have dot matrix indicators, which were, by the looks of things, installed recently, as they are the modern ones. This station has a help point and also a ticket machine, but no ticket office here. And as you see, there's also a bike rack as well. So that's really it that I can say about Torre. So now it is time to head to the next station, which is Torquay. I'll see you guys when we get there. And departing out now is the 11:50 Great Western Railway service from Exmouth to Paignton. And it was 165-102 that brought me here to my next station of Torquay. So we'll tell you guys a little bit about the station in a minute. So Torquay is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway, and it's situated on the Riviera line with the bit between Newton Abbot and Paignton. Services that call here are all the trains from Exmouth to Paignton and Paignton to Exmouth, as well as the couple of services a day that run between Paignton, London Paddington, London Paddington and Paignton, and the cross-country services, the few of them that run a day between Paignton and up towards Exeter, Birmingham and the north, and in the other direction as well. So yeah, that's sort of what services come through Torquay. So it basically gets a core half-hourly service, and then the others kind of get added on. Currently on platform 1 here, this is for services bound towards Paignton, and platform 2 over there is for services towards Newton Abbot, Exeter, Exmouth, and up towards London Paddington and the north. This station is used very popularly by tourists, as Torquay and Torre, Paignton area is a tourist hotspot for holidaymakers in the UK that don't go abroad. You can see literally the sea's just there. Facilities at the station. So we have no gate line, no ticket barriers here, but there is ticket machines. I believe there's a ticket office, there's dot matrix indicators and help points, and it's also a staff station as well. So lots of ways you can get information, ways to buy tickets. It has a footbridge to take you over to the other side, and I believe it may also have lifts, which make it accessible as well. This station also has toilet facilities as well. So yeah, that's really everything to do with Torquay. So I'll see you guys when I'm at my next station of Paignton. Alright guys, so now I've made it here to my next station of Paignton. It was 152.46 that brought me here from Torquay. So Paignton is the terminus on this end of the Riviera line. Paignton is a 2-platform station which is managed by Great Western Railway, served by trains, all trains from Exmouth to Paignton and Paignton Exmouth, which do start and finish their journey here, and also the few services a day from Paignton to London Paddington, London Paddington to Paignton, and cross-country services, a few of them a day that start here at Paignton, going up towards Exeter, Bristol and the north, and then back the other way again. Normally all the trains arrive and depart here from platform 2, however when the London trains and the cross-country trains do come in, they do also use platform 1, as they tend to have 2 trains sat here at the same time. This station is fully accessible, got a footbridge to cross over, as well as a car park outside, help points, dot matrix indicators, and is also home to the heritage line that goes up to Dartmouth. And there's also a level crossing at the end of the platform. So I'm going to take a walk up to those things now and give you guys a look at them. Alright, so as you can see, just crossing the level crossing here at Paignton, it literally sits at the end of the station, because the train station is situated pretty much on the high street. And if we come up here, we can see the platforms for the Dartmouth Steam Railway, which is the heritage line that runs between here and Dartmouth, and also goes to like Kingswear and places like that. So yeah, you also change here at Paignton for that. Very popular with tourists in the summer. Dartmouth is a very popular tourist destination, and as is Paignton. So yeah, that's really everything to do with Paignton. So time to head to my next station of the day, which is Teignmouth. And departing out now is the 1319 Great Western Railway service from Exmouth to Paignton. And it was a very busy 150-246 that brought me here. And now we're here at my next station, which is Teignmouth. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this station in a minute. Alright guys, so now we're here at my next station, which is Teignmouth. So Teignmouth is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway and is on the Riviera line. But it's like the main bit of the Riviera line. All the mainline trains go down towards Plymouth as well. So everything kind of goes through here. So, services that call here are with Great Western Railway on their services from Exeter to Paignton, Paignton to Exmouth, as well as the Cardiff Central to Penzance services and Exeter St Davids to Penzance services. Also stop here. As you can see, as a train is in now, service from London Paddington to Paignton, they also call here. And the cross-country services from Paignton up towards Exeter, Bristol and the north do call here as well. On top of that, passing through is the Great Western Railway services from London Paddington to Plymouth and Penzance, and cross-country services from Plymouth heading up towards the north. So yeah, quite a busy station, this one, on the main line. So lots coming through, lots stopping here, very frequent service. This station is very popular with holidaymakers, as is this whole line, the Riviera line. There's a lot of tourist hotspots located on it. So through the summer months, and especially in school holidays, it gets incredibly busy on this line. But in the winter, it is completely dead. I am currently here on platform number 2. This is for services bound towards Exmouth, Exeter, Bristol, Cardiff, places like that. And platform 1 over there, where that train's departing out from, with services towards Plymouth, Penzance and Paignton. So yeah, I'm now going to head over to the other platform, where most of the facilities are, and I'll show you guys what is over there. Alright guys, so now we're here at the other platform on Teignmouth. So this station does have ticket machines, and it also has a manned ticket office as well, which is excellent for the tourists that aren't really from here, don't know how it all works. The station has dot matrix indicators, help points, waiting rooms, toilets, and even a station cafe. So yeah, quite a major station on the Riviera line. This one got a lot of facilities and amenities. That's really everything about Teignmouth. So now I'm going to head to my next station, which is Dawlish. I'll see you guys when we get there. And departing out now is the 1349 Great Western Railway service from Paignton to Exmouth. And it was 150-249 that brought me here to my next station, which is Dawlish. So I'll tell you a little bit more about this station in a minute. Alright guys, so now we are here at Dawlish. So Dawlish is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway. Services that call here, the majority of them are the Exmouth to Paignton, Paignton to Exmouth stopping services. They run every half an hour. Every single one of those does indeed call here. The Cardiff Central to Penzance and Exeter St Davids to Penzance services also do call here as well. And on top of that, the few services a day from Paignton to London Paddington, London Paddington to Paignton, and cross-country between Paignton, Exeter, Bristol and the north, and going in the other direction, call here as well. Passing through is services with Great Western Railway from London Paddington to Plymouth and Penzance, and cross-country from Plymouth heading up towards the north. So yeah, that's sort of what services come through here. So Dawlish is indeed famous for being a station situated right on the sea. It is the other side of that wall. I will take you around there in a minute to give you a look, as the view from over there is absolutely stunning. This is probably one of the most beautiful parts of the railway in the entirety of Britain. It's absolutely beautiful. It's my favourite. It's absolutely amazing. This station also recently underwent a refurbishment where they redid all the platform services. They put in this new footbridge with the lifts, which is good because it makes it fully accessible. When you wanted to transfer between platforms and you needed accessibility, you had to get the staff to take you onto the tracks, so you could go over them down that end of the station and come back up. But yeah, these lifts make it a lot better. It's also lit now as well, which it never used to be. And obviously this station is famous for when the seawall collapsed and the railway collapsed into the sea, and they rebuilt the railway, and after that they built this brand new seawall to help protect it more, which is still work that is ongoing, but it's definitely working. And the other thing you guys probably seen a lot of videos of is when the waves actually crash over the wall onto the tracks, which happens quite a lot, and when that happens, cross country can't actually come through here because it just cooks the voyagers basically. So yeah, facilities at the station. So Dawlish has had new Doctor Matrix indicators put in. It also has a car park here, fairly large car park. This is due to tourists using this station that come down here in the summer for their holidays. Down there is a waiting room and ticket buying facilities as well, and also help points. So now we're going to use the new footbridge, head over to the other platform, and I'll show you guys what I mean when I say it's really close to the sea. Alright guys, so I've just come out onto the seawall now. As you can see, this is where people used to cross over from the platforms before they built the big footbridge over there. And literally, this is the station, and the sea is literally here. Like, if we go up here, it's literally, like, right next to it. And the railway literally follows it for a couple of miles down towards Dawlish Warren. So yeah, literally, the sea is, like, this close. So yeah, really beautiful part of the railway this, and a really beautiful part of the country. But yeah, that is everything you need to know about Dawlish. So my next station is Dawlish Warren, and I'll see you guys when we get there. And departing out now is the 1428 Great Western Railway service from Paignton to Teignmouth. And it was 158798 that brought me here to the next station of the day, being Dawlish Warren. So, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Dawlish Warren in a minute. So, Dawlish Warren is a 2-platform station and is managed by Great Western Railway. Services that call here are the Exmouth Paignton and Paignton Exmouth services. So they're the only ones that call here. Everything else will pass through. So the services from London Paddington to Paignton, Plymouth and Penzance pass through, as well as the services from Exeter St Davids to Penzance and Cardiff Central to Penzance pass through here too. And cross-country services to and from the north, heading to and from Plymouth and Paignton. So yeah, that's really what comes through here. So this part of the railway is indeed 4 tracks. That's because Dawlish Warren acts as a passing point where sometimes the stopping Exeter Paignton services will pull into this station, sit for a little bit while the fast trains come through, overtake them so it's out of their way, and then it will continue on its journey. So yeah, 4 tracks here at Dawlish Warren. Dawlish Warren is one of the smaller stations on the Riviera line. Doesn't have a great deal of facilities. It's only really got the dot matrix indicators, help point, and 2 little waiting shelters. But it's a very popular destination with tourists, so there's a lot of caravan parks here, beaches. As you can see, there's like little fun fair there. And then obviously there's this big netting over here, and that's because there's a golf club there. So it stops any golf balls being hit onto the track and potentially hitting a train, which would not be good. So that's really it for what I can say about Dawlish Warren. The next station I am visiting is Marsh Barton. So I shall see you guys when we get up there. Right guys, so I've just come for a walk down from the station there that you can see. And literally this gives you a good perspective of how close the railway actually runs to the water. So literally railway's there, water's there. It's literally right beside it. It's a very, very beautiful part of this of the British Railway. Absolutely stunning, well worth a visit. If anybody comes here, I would just recommend doing it if you can in term time. It can get very busy here outside of term time, but either way, I still 100% recommend that you come here. And obviously over that side of, over there, that's like Exmouth. So that's on the end of the Abbot line, which is going to be covered in a future series. But yeah, really beautiful part of the railway this is. The part again now is the 1505 Great Western Railway service from Paignton to Exeter. And it was 166,210. That brought me here to the next station of the day, which is Marsh Barton. So I will tell you guys a little bit about this station shortly. Right guys, so it's time to tell you a little bit about Marsh Barton. So Marsh Barton is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway. Services that call here are some of the services from Paignton, Exmouth, Paignton. So this station gets an hourly service in each direction, instead of the half-hourly service that the Riviera line gets, so not all the trains stop here. Passing through as well is Great Western Railway on services from London Paddington to Plymouth, Paignton and Penzance, as well as Great Western Railway on service in Exeter Central and Exeter St Davids to Penzance. Cross country pass through here as well on their services from Plymouth and Paignton up towards the north. So yeah, that's really all the services that come through here. This station was very recently built, opened, I believe it was in 2022. Now correct me if I'm wrong on that, I believe it was 2022. And was built to serve the largest industrial estate in Exeter, which is obviously called Marsh Barton Industrial Estate. So this station's actually within Exeter, it's one of the suburban stations in Exeter. So kind of come away from the coast now, come inland to Exeter. But yeah, you can probably tell by looking at the station that it's really new. It's been built up to modern standards, so yeah. So there's no footbridge to cross over, so you have to go out the station and use that green bridge just up there. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about facilities at this station. So as you can see, there is benches up and down the platform the whole way along. There is also dot matrix indicators that tell you when the trains are arriving and departing. Waiting shelter on both platforms, a ticket machine on both platforms, and as well as that, they have the Great Western Railway pads that you can touch in and out of with the Great Western Railway card. So kind of in the, it's part of the Great Western Railway pay-as-you-go scheme. So if I just walk up here, take a look at one. Okay, there you go. This is one of the Great Western Railway pay-as-you-go machine. And as I said, ticket machine here, and there's one in the waiting shelter on the platform over there. This station does not have a car park. It's designed for people that are commuting to the industrial estate of Exeter. So they would arrive in here on the train and then walk or cycle off to work in the industrial estate. However, it does have a bike rack there, and obviously the information boards are there as well. So yeah, that's really everything to say about Marsh Barton. So now, the next station that we are going to today is going to be Starcross. So heading one stop back down the line towards Dawlish. So yeah, I shall see you guys when we get to Starcross. The part again now is the 1543 Great Western Railway service from Exmouth to Paignton. So here we are at Starcross. Starcross is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway, and it is on the Riviera line, as with majority of the stations we've visited today. Services that call here are hourly, and they are Exmouth, Paignton, Paignton, Exmouth. So just like with Marsh Barton, not all of the services do call here, only hourly ones. Obviously the Riviera line getting a half-hourly service. Passing through our Great Western Railway from London Paddington to Paignton, Plymouth and Penzance, and from Cardiff Central and Exeter St Davids to Penzance. And cross country also pass here on services from Plymouth and Paignton heading up towards the north. Passing there was a Great Western Railway service that I believe was bound for Cardiff Central. You can see Cardiff Central services pass through here. So yeah, that's kind of all the services that come through here. Starcross is quite a small station on the Riviera line, as all the trains don't stop here, and it's not too big of a tourist destination. This is more a little village where locals will live. And as you can see, it is situated right on the banks of the River Exe. So literally at high tide, the river's not far off breaching onto the railway, but yeah, literally situated like the platform, that extended bit of the platform there, that actually hangs over the water. So yeah, literally right on the water's edge, which on a day like this looks really, really beautiful. Facilities at this station. So on this platform that I am on here, platform number 2, there is a waiting shelter. This is for services bound towards Exeter and Exmouth, as well as a help point. But that's really it with regards to facilities at the station. It's really lacking in the facilities, so it doesn't have any tickets buying facilities, and that platform literally doesn't even have a bench. That platform literally just has a help point. But there is dot matrix indicators, so you know when the train's arriving and departing. So yeah, the really basic station on the Riviera line, this one. And there's one more quick thing I'm going to show you at the station, and for that I'm just going to head over to the other platform. Right guys, so what I wanted to show you is actually that blue pier there, and that blue pier there serves the Exmouth ferry. Now through the summertime there is a ferry that runs here from Starcross over to Exmouth, and that's another alternative if you don't want to get the train all the way to Exeter and then all the way down the other side line. It just takes you straight across the river over to Exmouth. I believe a lot of tourists do use that one, but also locals as well, as there's not very many shops here in Starcross, and Exmouth does indeed have more. But yeah, there's another alternative there, and a cool little feature of the station literally connects to it. Like down here, there's literally this path that had been built to go out to that pier for the Exmouth ferry. So yeah, there's something fun to know about this station. So that's really everything to do with Starcross. There is 3 stations left on this plan, being Exeter St Davids, Exeter Central and Exeter Thomas. 3 main, well, Exeter Thomas isn't really a main station, but the 3 stations in central Exeter. And the next one I'm going to be at is Exeter St Davids. I'll see you guys at the end. Alright guys, so now I've made it to the next station of the day, which is Exeter St Davids. So Exeter St Davids is a major station in Devon, probably the second biggest in Devon behind Plymouth. This station has 6 platforms and is managed by Great Western Railway. Services that come through here, there's a lot of them. So Great Western Railway, there is services from London Paddington, which terminating here at Exeter St Davids and go through to Plymouth and Penzance as well. There is also services that start here at Exeter St Davids going to Penzance, and also the Cardiff Central to Penzance services stop here too. Exmouth, Paignton, Paignton, Exmouth stopping services on the Abbot and the Riviera line. They come through here as well. and also branch line services to Barnstable and Oakhampton. So that's what comes through here with Great Western Railway. Cross-country trains also come through here on their services from Plymouth up towards Bristol and the north, and there's a few of those services that start at Paignton and finish at Paignton as well. And finally, South Western Railway also serve here on their services from London Waterloo to Exeter St Davids and Exeter St Davids to London Waterloo. So yeah, there's a lot of different services that come through this station. So speaking of South Western Railway, there's a South Western Railway train that's just arrived in on 3 behind 165-102. See, 165-102 being the train that brought me in here. So yeah, that's all the services that come through here. So now, I'm going to take you for a walk around the station and show you everything that there really is to see. So, first things first, we are going to start here down on platform number 2. Platform 2 is a north-facing bay platform and is typically used when there is disruption or a train's delayed or whatever, and it's used to terminate services here early and to start services here as well. As you can see, there's currently a service to Oakhampton on this platform. Then if we start walking back down here, this is platform number 1, and this is used for services bound towards Exeter Central from Oakhampton and Barnstable, and services from Paignton to Exmouth as well. So there, yeah, that's what platform number 1 is used for. Obviously this station is fully accessible with lifts accessing every platform, and there's also a footbridge. Toilets can be found just here on the left, and just past that is a Starbucks coffee shop, and also the main entrance and exit from the station, which has ticket office, man ticket office, a WA Smith's, and ticket machines as well. So now we're going to head over to platforms number 3 and 4. Right guys, so now we're here on platform number 3. So platform 3 is used for services from Exeter Central to Barnstable and Oakhampton. Exmouth to Paignton services come through platform 3 as well. And also South Western Railway terminates on platform number 3. And I also forgot to mention platform number 1 is where the South Western Railway services to London Waterloo depart out from. As you can see, over on platform number 1, just here, there is a large bike rack. On this platform down there is a big waiting room where you can actually find staff to give you information. Over here, this is platform number 4, and this is the services heading south, so that come down from London and the north. So services towards Plymouth, Penzance, London, Paddington, Paignton come through here. All of that stuff. Next platform over, platform number 5. This is for services heading... and also on platform 4, the Exeter Central Penzance services come through. So any through services from the north heading south. Platform number 5, the next one over there. That's for any through services heading north. So heading up towards London, Paddington, Cardiff, Bristol, the north. All services like that will go through number 5. 221-131 departing out there to Plymouth. And then the other side of platform 5, number 6, that is where the services terminate here at Exeter St Davids from London Paddington, and can also be used when there is disruption to start services here and finish services early here. Platform number 5 is also home to a little cafe, a waiting room, and a couple of sets of toilets as well. So yeah, that's everything there really is to say about Exeter St Davids. It's a big major station, this one, literally the second biggest station in Devon behind Plymouth, as I said. So yeah, there's a lot going on here, and it's quite a nice station as well. So now we're going to head to my next station, which is Exeter Central. I'll see you guys when we get there. Now departing out now is 158951 on an ECS. arrived in on a service from Barnstable, and it's the train that brought me here to the next station of the day, Exeter Central. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about the station in a minute. So here we are at Exeter Central. So Exeter Central is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway. Well, I say it's 2 platforms. Technically it's got 3, but I'll go into a little bit more about that in a minute. So, services that come through here are Great Western Railway on stopping services from Exmouth to Paignton and Paignton to Exmouth. As well as that, services terminate here and start here on the Barnstable line and the Oakhampton line. And on top of that, services come through here from Exeter St Davids to London Waterloo and London Waterloo to Exeter St Davids. So that's really what comes through here. It's off the main line, so no Great Western Railway to London Paddington, no cross country. Currently here on platform number 3. And this is where the services from Barnstable and Oakhampton terminate, as well as the services from Exeter Davids to London Waterloo stop on this one, and also services from Paignton to Exmouth. Platform number 2 over there is where the services to Barnstable and Oakhampton start from, and it's also where the Exmouth to Paignton services come through, and services from London Waterloo to Exeter St Davids. With the Barnstable and Oakhamptons, when they do arrive in, they arrive in on 3, empty out. They depart out down that way on an ECS, change over to the other track, come back in there to platform number 2, and then they will depart out. Platform number 1 over there, it is a bay platform. However, I have never seen it used. I don't know if it is used or has been used or is ever used, but if anyone knows, you can let me know. But there is also platform number 1 over there, which is a bay platform. In terms of facilities at this station, there is an entrance and exit at both ends. So the main entrance is down that way, that takes you up to Exeter City Centre. And there's also another exit here. Both exits actually have ticket barriers. Even this exit on this footbridge has ticket barriers. There is a indoor waiting room on both platforms, as well as lots and lots of benches. And if you go up into the main exit up there, there is a manned ticket office, ticket machines and staff that you can ask for help. And the station is fully accessible with lift access to both platforms. And also on platform number 2, there is toilets. So that's everything to say about Exeter Central. So I've got one final station to visit on this trip, and that is Exeter St Thomas. I'll see you when we get there. Departing out now is the 1739 Great Western Railway service from Exmouth to Paignton. And it was 150-261 and 150-216 that brought me here to the final station of the day, Exeter St Thomas. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this station in a minute. So, Exeter St Thomas is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway. Services that call here are hourly, and they are the Exmouth, Paignton, Paignton, Exmouth, but only hourly, not the half-hourly service that those Exmouth, Paignton's and Paignton, Exmouths run on. Additionally to that, passing through, we have Great Western Railway with services from London Paddington towards Paignton, Plymouth and Penzance, and obviously going back in the other direction. Great Western Railway also passed through here on services from Cardiff Central to Penzance and Exeter St Davids to Penzance. And also cross-country passed through here with services from Plymouth and Paignton up towards Exeter, Bristol and the north, and obviously coming back in the other direction. Exeter St Thomas is a station in the suburbs of Exeter and has been built to serve, well, partly to serve the little shopping area that's there, but also to allow people that live in this part of Exeter to get around the city and also beyond without needing a car. So it's really a little commuter station in Exeter. The step up and down to and from the train at this station is absolutely massive, which is why, as you can see here on this platform, platform 1, there is this sort of raised hump thing. That's actually to reduce the gap on that part of the platform between the platform and the train, which is really good because it really is a massive step down here at this station. I am currently on platform 1. This is services towards Paignton. Platform 2 down there, services for Exmouth. There is no footbridge to cross over, so to get onto the other platform you have to go exit the station, go all the way down to the main road, under the railway, and then you've got to climb back up again. Facilities wise at this station, there's not really a lot. There's a waiting shelter on each platform, there's a dot matrix indicator on each platform, there's a help point on each platform. No ticket office or anything like that. There is a ticket machine on platform number 2. It's only on platform number 2. Here on platform 1, there is no ticket buying facilities at all. So, that's basically everything for Exeter St Thomas. And with that, I'm going to end this video here. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this one, and comment down below any stations you want me to visit. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.